Hi, namaste. I'm Rosie, and I'm a yoga instructor here with the Yoga Sanctuary. I received my teacher training here at the Yoga Sanctuary as well. And I was first exposed to yoga when I was a kid living in Nepal with my parents. Ever since then, it stuck with me. And about 5 years ago, when I entered the corporate world, I truly realized the benefits of regular yoga practice. Since then, aside from receiving my certification in my 250-hour yoga teacher training, I went on to get my kids yoga teacher training, as well as prenatal yoga.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm a yoga instructor, fully certified in the Hatha Vinyasa style through the Yoga Sanctuary, our beautiful studio here in Toronto. And I've been doing yoga for about 6 years now since overcoming a back injury, and it's helped me a lot with strength and flexibility, and right now my focus is in athletics. And it's a really integral component of my life right now that I enjoy.
We're going to take you inside the Earthrise DJ Yoga and Solstice Party with Derek Beres and Medicineman. Derek Beres is actually leading a DJ yoga class and is focusing on natty tuning, so we're going to find out what that's about. As well as we're going to be listening to some awesome beats by Medicineman, who's a well-renowned DJ here in Toronto. Hi, so we're here tonight at the Yoga Sanctuary with Derek. And Derek, welcome. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a New York City-based yoga instructor and work in a lot of other industries. We've written a few books, novels, and been a journalist for 16 years and a music producer. So all these different things stream into the yoga practice, but I teach 14 classes a week in New York at Equinox and travel a bit and teach workshops, and pretty much every facet of what I do is involved with the yoga industry and with the practice itself.
So definitely we've heard a lot about your music. Tell us a little bit more about the music that you work with.
Sure, I've been an international music journalist for about 9 years now, and it's a very small, niche genre, but a very loving community in America and pretty much around the world. And so I started off as a journalist in 1993. Since about 2000, I've been specifically focusing on global music, and I've read a few books about that. And I found a correlation that the people who practice yoga are usually more open-minded about the arts in general. So I found a very loving community for the sounds of Africa, the Balkans, for Latin music, for Indian music from the yoga community. So I started producing and DJing about 8 years ago, and have working on our first record right now with my production partners, and Duke Mushroom. We're based in Harlem for that. And a record of the yoga sessions is coming out in September of this year. So tonight, brought an EP of 3 songs from the record to give out to the students taking the class, and just working the electronic side, but still very organic side of the music into the yoga community.
So tonight, as we understand, there's a huge music component. Can you tell us a little bit about what's in store for this evening?
For sure. A good friend of mine I've known for a few years, Richard Martin, aka Medicineman, has a show, No Man's Land, at CIU2. So when I came here in September to teach, he did a workshop and DJ party afterwards. And he's very in the know in the international music community and produces a fine show every Wednesday on the channel. So he invited me out in September. We had a great turnout, great time. So the Yoga Sanctuary invited me back, which I'm very happy about. It's a beautiful space. Have a great time teaching here. So he's going to DJ the class. It's a 90-minute vinyasa style class, which is called Earthrise Yoga. And then from the next 4 hours, we'll party. Hopefully everyone will stay and dance and have a good time.
Perfect. Sounds awesome. Thanks so much.
Your yoga practice, or if you, depending on what level, if you came into yoga because it's a physical practice, which is sort of an inroad for a lot of people, you find it as an exercise form, which is not a bad thing. That's a component. It's part of the ladder. The ladder doesn't only move up, it moves in many directions. So you don't need to perfect, not that that can even happen, but you don't need to perfect one segment of the practice to move to the next. They all come. Every time I'm walking and texting or emailing, is that I'm missing everything around me. And if the practice of yoga is about focusing on one thing at a time, then every time I do that, I'm bringing myself out of my practice. The important part is not how strong you are, how flexible you are, all those things. It's how much fun you can have, and how focused you are. Slowly curl yourselves. Extend your legs long, shake your back. I've been taking a lot lately with my legs a little wider than my hips. It's what you do if you're pregnant. So it's the variation so your stomach isn't impinged on your thighs. But it opens up my lower legs. If you want to do it together, that's fine. You can open them a little wide.
That's all we have for you this time. I hope you enjoyed watching the show. The Yoga Center